Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into the top 10 healthiest foods. Not based on hype, but based on real archive studies from the National Center for Biotechnology Information, or NCBI. If you're trying to eat smarter, live longer, and make decisions rooted in science, this list is for you. Let's begin. Number 1. Olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil is one of the most researched fats in modern nutrition. It's the cornerstone of the Mediterranean diet, which has over 5,000 studies behind it. Olive oil alone appears in more than 25 clinical trials and meta-analyses archived on NCBI. Dozens of large population studies and clinical reviews have linked olive oil to lower heart disease, reduced inflammation, and better cholesterol profiles. In one study, replacing just 10 grams of butter with olive oil daily reduced overall mortality by 8%. Why is it so effective? Olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats and polyphenols, compounds that protect your arteries and fight chronic inflammation. These antioxidants also reduce oxidative stress, which plays a role in aging and many chronic diseases. You can drizzle it over salads, roasted vegetables, or use it in place of processed oils in your cooking. Even a small daily amount has measurable health benefits. Now let's move to something green and powerful. Number 2. Leafy green vegetables. Leafy greens are featured in more than 95 separate studies found in the NCBI database. Spinach, kale, collard greens, these are nutritional powerhouses. A review of 95 studies archived on NCBI linked regular leafy green consumption to lower risk of stroke, slower cognitive decline, and improved metabolic health. In one standout study, adults who ate one serving of leafy greens per day had brains that performed like people 11 years younger. Leafy greens are high in vitamin K, folate, magnesium, and natural nitrates that help your blood vessels relax and improve circulation. They're also low in calories but packed with antioxidants. Try blending them into smoothies, sautéing with olive oil and garlic, or chopping them into soups. They're one of the most efficient ways to improve your diet. Next up, let's talk about a protein that's also brain food. Number 3. Fatty fish. Fatty fish and omega-3 intake are supported by more than 18 high-quality studies archived on NCBI. Salmon, sardines, mackerel, these oily fish are rich in EPA and DHA, two types of omega-3 fatty acids your body can't make on its own. According to a meta-analysis of 18 studies, eating fatty fish at least twice a week is linked to lower inflammation, reduced risk of depression, better cholesterol levels, and fewer heart attacks. Why does it matter? Omega-3s are essential for building cell membranes in the brain and eyes. They also help regulate heartbeat and reduce triglycerides. If fresh fish is hard to find, canned sardines or salmon are affordable options. Just check for low sodium. Grilling, baking, or pan-searing are all great ways to add this to your weekly meals. Now let's switch gears to something hearty and grounding. Number 4. Whole grains. Whole grain consumption is backed by at least 20 major studies, including meta-analyses and cohort trials. Examples include oats, brown rice, quinoa, barley, and farro. Unlike refined grains, whole grains keep their fiber, vitamins, and plant compounds intact. Research shows that 3 servings of whole grains a day can reduce your risk of stroke, type 2 diabetes, and colon cancer. In fact, one large study found a 20% lower risk of death among people who consumed whole grains daily. The fiber in whole grains feeds healthy gut bacteria, stabilizes blood sugar, and promotes satiety. That means better digestion and less overeating. Start your day with oatmeal, use quinoa as a base for veggie bowls, or replace white rice with brown rice in your favorite meals. Next up, a humble food with powerful benefits. Number 5. Legumes and beans. Beans and legumes are referenced in more than a dozen studies focused on cholesterol and metabolic health. We're talking about lentils, chickpeas, black beans, kidney beans, and soybeans. These are staples in nearly every culture linked to longevity. Studies archived in NCBI show legumes lower LDL cholesterol, reduce blood pressure, and improve blood sugar control. One trial found that eating just 1 cup of beans per day lowered LDL cholesterol by 5% in 6 weeks. They're high in plant-based protein, iron, zinc, folate, and both soluble and insoluble fiber. They also contain resistant starch, which supports gut health and keeps you full longer. Use them in stews, salads, or make bean-based dips like hummus. They're affordable, accessible, and versatile. Now something crunchy with lasting impact. Number 6. Nuts. NCBI catalogs over 25 research papers examining the benefits of daily nut consumption. Walnuts, almonds, pistachios, hazelnuts. These small snacks pack a serious nutritional punch. Over 25 studies in the NCBI archive show that daily nut consumption lowers the risk of heart disease, supports brain health, and reduces inflammation. Walnuts are especially rich in plant-based omega-3s, while almonds are loaded with vitamin E and magnesium. Nuts also help regulate appetite and improve your lipid profile, even though they're calorie-dense. Enjoy a small handful each day, mix them into yogurt, sprinkle on oatmeal, or use as a healthy topping for salads. Let's keep it sweet and colorful. Number 7. Berries. More than 30 studies link berry consumption to improved brain function, vascular health, and antioxidant support. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, blackberries. These fruits are rich in antioxidants called anthocyanins, which give them their deep color and healing power. According to NCBI research, people who consume at least 3 servings of berries per week have better memory, lower blood pressure, and slower rates of cognitive decline. In one study, brain aging slowed by over 2.5 years. Why are berries so powerful? Their antioxidants neutralize harmful free radicals, reduce inflammation, and protect blood vessels. You can eat them fresh or frozen, add to smoothies, oatmeal, or just snack on them plain. Now, let's look at something that protects your body on a deeper level. Number 8. Cruciferous vegetables. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cabbage have appeared in over 40 studies, many of which link them to cancer prevention and detoxification support. This group includes broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower, bok choy, and Brussels sprouts. They contain unique plant compounds like sulforaphane that activate detox enzymes in your liver. NCBI archives over 40 studies showing that cruciferous vegetables can reduce cancer risk, especially for colorectal and lung cancer. They also lower inflammatory markers and support hormone balance. Steam or roast them with garlic and lemon. Eating them raw in moderation can increase sulforaphane absorption. On to something warm and calming. Number 9. Green tea. Green tea's effects are backed by more than 35 NCBI published studies, including large-scale population research. Used for centuries across Asia, green tea contains catechins and EGCG, potent antioxidants with numerous health effects. A major study involving over 100,000 people found that regular green tea drinkers lived longer, had fewer strokes, and lower overall risk of heart disease. Green tea also enhances metabolism, reduces belly fat, and protects against oxidative stress. Drink it plain, hot or cold, 1 to 2 times daily. And finally, we reach the last food on the list. Number 10. Fermented foods. Fermented foods are the subject of at least 15 published studies focused on gut health, inflammation, and immune response. These include yogurt, kefir, kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, and tempeh. They're packed with probiotics, live bacteria that support gut health. Studies show fermented foods improve digestion, increase nutrient absorption, and even reduce anxiety and inflammation. One study found daily yogurt consumption increased gut microbiome diversity and lowered markers of inflammation like CRP. Try adding plain yogurt to breakfast, miso to soups, or a spoonful of kimchi as a side dish. Your gut and your whole body will thank you. Let's wrap it all up. These 10 foods have one thing in common. They're not just popular, they're backed by science. They show up in NCBI archives again and again because they deliver results. Better heart health, better brain function, better aging. Which of these are you already eating? And which one are you going to add next? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and come back for more health content rooted in real research.